Next up, we've been mentioning in a couple other segments, but the Game Awards, hosted and ran by and produced by and loved by only the one and only Jeff Keighley. I personally do not like the man. I do not support the Game Awards for various reasons. But
it's all corporate stuff.
It is very corporate, very rough, a lot of Fortnite pandering and stuff. But there were some really good announcements. Like we said, there was the Persona 5 announcement for Super Smash Bros. With Joker.
Yep.
Going through some of the stuff that he doesn't know too much.
No,
Mortal Kombat 11.
I didn't even watch it, honestly.
Yep. Mortal Kombat 11 was announced.
Yeah.
Injustice 2 just finished wrapping up, so now they're cycling to the next game. It was just a very nice kind of animatic trailer with some really awful music. But mute it, turn on some classic Mortal Kombat theme, and it's pretty tops.
Nice.
Really good. I like the games that NetherRealm have been putting out, the fighting games. I have Injustice. I think it's just too expensive to invest in their game until after the fighting cycle is over. So if you just play for fun, they're fun games. Like, don't buy Injustice 2 unless you buy a gold collector's edition that gets you everything. It cost a lot of money to catch up, and I haven't played it much because it's just so much to unlock, and it's a fun game. I will probably go back to it at some point. But
it's a lot more of a grind than unlocking characters in Smash.
It's a grind because of their equipment system. I hope that doesn't come to Mortal Kombat 11, but we'll see.
Who knows? Let's see.
They're another franchise that pull characters out of the ether that have a lot of good stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, the only thing I know about the Game Awards is Fortnite did not win.
Everything.
Yeah.
Enough.
They didn't win Game of the Year, which I'm happy about.
Ninja got top streamer, but again, another person that I don't want to talk trash and create YouTube drama. I personally have my feelings that I do not enjoy the person's creative liberties, and I think he's overpopular for a game that it targets a certain demographic. I remember when Minecraft was the things. I don't know what our demographic is anymore. Tell us your age, sex, and location in the comments down below.
Hey.
No, I'm kidding.
No,
don't do that, please.
Don't do that.
YouTube already tracks that. It's in the dashboard. Other teasers that were really great. They talked about Far Cry New Dawn, which is a post-apocalyptic Far Cry game. Sounds interesting. Far Cry is another game where I try to get into, but I think
it's Far Cry Fallout.
Yeah.
I did have a lot of fun with Far Cry 5, though.
Far Cry 4, the one with
those crab rangoons.
Yeah, the crab rangoons. I think the game's really good. I think they're well made. Ubisoft gets a lot of shit, but there's a lot of things that they can do right for a company that's of that big quality.
I mean, they all kind of play like typical Ubisoft games these days.
It's all about kind of where you want to explore. I think one of the places that I think more people need to explore in gaming is the Tibetan region with the mountainous landscapes. I think they did it really well. I think WoW did it with Kung Lai. There's just a lot of that's an untapped area for just a gorgeous culture that can don't overdo it, but it's just it's right there for me of like
some beautiful scenery.
It's beautiful. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 was announced, which is a really kind of shock. It's going to be done by Team Ninja.
Okay.
But instead of being a top-down Diablo style kind of like dungeon crawler, it's going to be over-the-shoulder 4-player co-op. And a lot of in the thing that I wanted to bring up,
how's that going to work?
It looked weird. I don't mind it if it's Team Ninja. They can do that. Yeah. My problem is it's the roster. What made Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 so good was it dug deep. Yep. It was a homage to a lot of good, Marvel things. We're getting the movie universe stuff. We're getting Thanos. We're getting Guardians. No Fantastic Four. No
Moon Knight.
No Moon Knight. We're probably not going to see a lot of characters that dig deep because people don't know.
If they weren't on the screen in the past 10 years, they're not going to be in the game. Probably.
I'm pushing it and saying maybe like Spider-Gwen.
I mean,
and stuff,
we'll hold out hope for that, especially with Into the Spider-Verse coming out.
Yeah, but it's one that I don't think we're going to get a lot of the characters that I really like. Namor was a good cut. Like Mojoverse, a lot of X-Men characters are probably going to be cut. That was a good part of the roster. Yeah, I can go on about my love for Marvel games during the Xbox era.
Hey, those were good games.
They were great games. We got teasers for Dragon Age. I haven't played Inquisition. I heard it's fantastic.
Fantastic game. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it.
Ashley loves Dragon Age, so I don't know if she knows that or not, but that's going to be something I'll pick her up. But the one you want to talk about was The Outer Worlds.
Yeah! Oh, man, they did not pull any punches on this trailer.
If you don't know the context to this, watch one of the previous sections on Fallout 76. But Outer World is produced and created by Obsidian Studios, who...
They were the creators of Fallout and the developers of Fallout New Vegas. I'm pretty sure I said that exactly in the cadence that they appear on screen, too.
They were told not to work on the latest Fallout, and they kind of parted ways with Bethesda after Fallout New Vegas.
Yep.
And Fallout New Vegas is probably one of the most loved games in the modern area.
A lot of bugs, but that's what made it endearing.
Yeah, but they fixed their bugs.
There was a story.
They fixed their bugs, though, is the thing. Their turnaround time on bugs was crazy.
Obsidian knows what they're doing.
I still, my favorite bug from Fallout New Vegas is at the start of the game, the guy was just bugging out and his head would like start spinning and he would like stretch. And I got that awesome bug. Fallout 3, I had a really good bug too, where you were, if you got the expansion that extended the story past the ending where it shut you down.
Storyline.
You're supposed to be in bed and you're just supposed to like cough for a few minutes and then you wake up and they get you. No NPC came to get me, so I just my character was stuck in a comatose state and all you could do is cough and hear like beeping and stuff. I'm like, wow, it's hospital simulator, and I had to close and reload and play through the ending again. It was really bad.
That's hilarious. My favorite thing of Fallout 3 is that fateful door. It's a lovely Easter egg if you haven't seen it. There's a door in Fallout 3 that if you open it, behind it is a wall, and just spray painted on it, it's just fuck you.
It's pretty good. Yeah, and that's pretty much all of the announcements, it looks like, that we cared about. They had a lot of awards go to Red Dead for, soundtrack and story.
Yeehaw.
But I think Game of the Year went to God of War, which, again, is justified. I think
they deserved it.
Celeste, best indie game. Good on them.
Definitely deserved it as well.
Yeah, I haven't played it personally, but that's one of just it's a beautiful passion project. And if you have not played it, it is a great Meat Boy experience. So
a lot of fun.
So,
a lot of technical, challenging stuff there.
But from game devs to the winners, congratulations. Your hard work is appreciated, and you're awesome. So keep up the great work. You're doing great things, and if you're watching and you're not those people, don't steal. Just appreciate the games. Send them your love. There are people on the other side of that screen that worked really hard. Artists, developers, story writers, voice actors, QA. Give love to the QA. And
yep, they're the ones that make sure bugs don't happen in
or
live release.
If you see a bug, it's a pretty bad bug. So, but yeah, that's Game Awards. If there's an announcement or a category that you guys like to watch or thought that something that was really interesting, let us know. We didn't watch it. Give us a reason to.
Should Fortnite have won Game of the Year? Tell us why.
Should Fortnite not have been a category winner?
Should Fortnite not exist?
We really hate that game on this podcast. Like my hatred just comes out on the mic. Just.
I mean, it doesn't really help itself.
No.
The sad part is I do know people that work there. And you guys are great. Keep it up, but
devs are great. Gameplay and community is what I hate. Yeah. So if you worked on the game, you're cool. I like you. Especially your ARGs. Your ARGs are tops.
Keep it up, Harry.
Let's see what's next on the list.
I actually know somebody that works there.
Yep.
Harry.
Gary.